I still can't believe he hasn't, like, despite him being so salty, he hasn't fucking, like, mentioned any of it to me or Brian.
Well, you know how things
Yeah, Stan.
What's going on, Pokemon League Championship fans? It's me, Mura, aka your CEO, here with Brendan joining me today for the semifinals, and my son Salem, who's sitting and learning the craft. We don't really have much craziness going down today. We pretty much have two matches for the semifinals, which both consist of 3 matches, so it's a lot to go over, and honestly, don't really wanna waylay it at all. So I say we just kick it off. Are you ready, Brendan? You want to talk about your prep theory for Jordan?
Oh, hold on. Is my match not the last one?
No. Should it be?
Yeah, you never told me a match order.
Oh yeah, it's Jordan and you, and then Zach and Brian.
Wow, I'm hurt, man.
I mean, I could switch them. I don't care.
Switch them.
Switch them. All right, we'll start with
Yeah,
Zach and
I
Brendan.
think this finish it's too close not.
I mean, did you watch Zach and Brian?
I haven't, but I've heard about it secondhand through Brian.
It's pretty close, but we'll kick it off, I guess, with Zach and Brian. So, yeah, Zach's not here to talk about his match. Neither is
Of course
Brian.
not.
So, yeah, we're gonna just kick it off. I guess he didn't even give us team previews. You know how Zach can
Wow,
be.
lame.
Give me 1 second and we'll kick this off, guys. 1 second.
Never let him know your next move.
All right, so Brian versus Zach. Um, Brian made it all the way to semifinals this year. For the first time, I think this is his 3rd year in the season, though.
Yeah, I believe it's third.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we have Brian versus Zach, and there's no team preview, so let's kick it off. 1, 2, 3, go. Brian sending out the Sand Rush team. Alright, so we have Fake Out Tailwind versus Sand Rush, Dracozolt. Pretty powerful opening for Zach. I mean, you could say it's a really good opening for Brendan as well, or
Brian.
But I legitimately think that Zach actually has advantage on this opening. Pulling back the Tyranitar, pulling up the Tapu Koko. And we protect. That's pretty smart, so he's setting up Volt Beak to be able to do stuff. Doesn't matter a whole heck of a lot here, because the Tailwind, unfortunately.
All depends on Zach's investments.
Right. Dracozolt obviously not rocking a choice item because it used Protect.
Well, it is now.
Yeah, now it's being encored, so that's pretty shit. poison jab's gonna crit and take out the
Wow, already starting off strong with the hacks for Zach.
Protect goes off again. So he does. So Brian's getting some hacks over there with the double protect.
You know, it's interesting because you would think since Protect technically like has priority to it, that it would go immediately after the Encore.
Yeah, I wonder.
Very strange.
Yeah, we got that poison jab off first. Already had a pretty good advantage for Zach. We can bring in Pancakes with Surge Surfer to get some really dope speed.
Yeah, get a ridiculous amount of speed, like ×4 I believe we'd be at.
And we're gonna trigger the seeds.
Huh? Electric speed.
Flamethrower! Not gonna be enough.
Still dealt some pretty respectable damage though.
Oh, for sure. Now we got the ground type out here. It took some significant damage from Yushenko's close combat though, so you know, it's probably gonna get O-code. Yeah, this or not. Probably gonna get killed in this next close combat. Salamance taking neutral, but oh, and he protects. Very unlike Brian.
Interesting.
Close combat is going to clean up the Gesh.
Absolutely. And the field continues to be whittled down by pocket sand.
Yeah. No, we do have Tailwind petering out there, so...
I see, I think I see, yeah, this is what Brian was going for.
Dracozolt potentially has the speed advantage here. Potentially, I still think that. I think that Raichu's Surge Surfer is still more powerful.
But likely, but Raichu doesn't threaten Dracozolt at all. Because that's going to be a ×4 resist if he targets it with it. This could be some pretty respectable damage here. That's actually not too bad.
Full beak. We will kill the Raichu.
I had to guess what Brian's going to do here. It looks like it might be Air Slash. Yep. And a clean double KO from Brian.
Nice. So Brian's got a win
now. I wouldn't say just yet it is. Well, he is.
Alright. We need that sand back out.
Fortunately, Brian's at a little bit of an unfortunate position here.
Yeah, he is at a disadvantage, especially considering what Zach has remaining in the back.
It depends what Zach brings in. He could be at a heavy disadvantage here. Yep. I think, yeah, Brian's actually fine with this.
Fake out is live though.
No, it is not.
He just moved Yushenko in.
Yes, but he also moved Tapu Lele in.
Oh,
so it's
right,
like
right.
Brain is active. Interesting. I'm not sure about this. This is probably what I'd call a highly questionable move here. Is this? Oh, this is the exact set I think it is.
That Salaman's still alive? Damn.
No, it's not.
It is.
Wow. I am genuinely shocked that survived. That has to be 1 HP. So, fun fact about this Tyranitar. This is a bulky, max special defense, and assault vested Tyranitar.
Mewtwo. Big dick
And
Mewtwo.
back comes Dracozolt.
So T-Tar, not super. Well, I guess Mewtwo does have access to some things. I can check him.
So, does Brian hit the Mewtwo? And that's probably going to decide the match right there. It's a huge portion of Brian's momentum he's losing here.
Yeah, he loses the whole. That's pretty much done.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's gonna solve it.
Not necessarily yet, I guess.
Oh,
So I guess this is still anybody's game here.
kind of. Not really. I mean, it's.
It depends, I think, on what the stat spreads are. It depends on the investment on both player sides. Because Mewtwo could very potentially die this turn. Yep, Mewtwo goes. Yeah, that might be it.
Ooh, fat rock slide.
Yep, that is the deciding factor of the match. Because this Lele cannot win this 2v1.
Especially against these two.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Calyrex just flat out outfeeds it, even with the
Scarf.
even with the Choice Scarf. Yep.
Calyrex gets
And
the first kill. So Brian actually takes a almost sure loss and turns it around into a pure victory.
Brian takes the first match 2-0.
And that brings us to Zach vs. Brian match 2. We're just going to kick into it because there's, again, no teams to look at because Zach's a piece of shit.
Yeah, Zach sucks.
So let's kick it off. 1, 2, 3, go.
It's very funny because Zach didn't even show us the he didn't even show us the team comp on the post in the
Yeah. 'Cause he
on the
didn't
page.
He's being stupid paranoid.
I don't know what he's being so paranoid about, honestly. So we got here. Here we got Mine Shao and Scizor.
Pretty strong
Oh,
lead.
we're going for some sword dance here.
Going for the same combo basically that he did last time.
Yeah, I just think this is not very much in Brian's favor here.
Zach's all air, no brain. I like your thinking. Babies! Alright, so we got electric terrain v electric terrain in this set.
Gonna use Watcher Step to likely eat the Bolt Beak.
Nice. Ooh, the
Yep.
lightning rod.
Oh, and that hurts. Oh no.
Very smart on Zach's part.
Brian is very much in a poor position here. This is now locked out of Bolt Beak.
No, he's not locked into Bolt Beak.
He's locked out of it.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Now, what else Brian packs on his Dracozolt sets, I am not sure.
Probably like Dragon Tail.
I doubt it.
That is not enough to take out the Dracozolt.
Not nearly enough. And Sucker Punch fails. And High Horsepower. Good. Brian at least has something going for him.
Oh, the berry.
Even despite the berry, Brian's not in a horrible position here.
No, not a horror bad position. Pretty good, honestly. Dracozolt's gonna protect again, because why not?
Watcher Step protects.
Earth power.
And the Earth Power does not connect. But neither does the Bug Bite, so we basically just sat here for a turn for nothing. Zach's probably here trying to call out the second Earth Power.
Yeah, it would be genius if Brian predicted the switch with a Bolt Beak.
Oh no!
And that's gonna clean up Dracozolt. What's up, Jordan? Alright, Intimidate coming out a little late. Probably should have got that out.
Scizor's attacks gonna take a little bit of a hit.
Alright.
And we got got a protect coming on the scissor. Trying to call out a flamethrower from Salamence.
But Salamence is too smart for that.
See. The flamethrower does not connect.
Fiery Wrath will connect.
And the yawn connects. Interesting.
Salem.
Trying to have this, we're trying to have this Gastrodon sitting around here for a while.
We do like Gastrodon.
Might have a double pivot here from Zach.
I'd be down.
Well, maybe.
No.
And we're gonna bullet punch the vents.
Might as well. We still got a boost. A single stage boost. Might as well get some last little bit of damage in.
Oh!
And he's gonna
Well,
eat
I don't
the
think that-
Okaberry.
I don't think that's gonna save it. I'm gonna be honest.
Nope.
The Yoga Berry weakened the damage, but it was not enough. And the Scald connects, picking up a double KO for Brian.
Way to go, Brian. Getting your double Ks on. Hishenko.
The Grass type coming in, threatening our Gastrodon.
Not my Gastrodon. Because I'm going to protect on that Gastrodon. I'm going to use Air Slash on... Oh wait, no, the fake out. Ah, no.
Oh, we kept Gastrodon in. Interesting. Oh, that was a poor idea.
Was a poor idea.
Oh no. I think this is the point in the match where Brian's lost.
Yeah, no, it does seem as though, I mean, they are even in Pokemon, but...
I don't know what Brian has in the back, but I definitely wouldn't have brought out the T-Target here.
The Swift Swim's gonna kick in.
Interesting.
He wanted to bait the R. Kelly.
I suppose. Still not sure if this is how I would have done it though.
Ooh, accuracy though. He's got this. He's got it. Don't worry about Brian. He's got this.
No, I'm worrying. I'm very much worrying. And Zach's taking a long time to do something here.
Yeah, he's probably stalling out, honestly.
Yeah, he's probably using stall tactics.
Trying to get a free W from the timer. You hate to see it, honestly. Zach, foreseeing the switch in, switches out the Kyogre because it doesn't suit him anymore.
Here we get the double switch by Zach.
Stalling is a crime, Simon. Thanks for pointing that out. Everybody should know that. Gonna do a significant amount of damage to both of those Pokemon, but not in any way that really matters.
No. No, it is not in a way that it matters.
And we are closing up round 2 of semifinals. Zach versus Brian.
Oh no, Brian's done.
How's your kid doing, Brandon?
I have one, so it's doing pretty good.
Nice. The sock hasn't sprouted any legs yet. This is a jerk-off joke. It's a joke about jerk-off.
Down goes T-Tar.
That is gonna bring us to the third match from
The all-important
Zach.
Game 3.
Oh, now we get a team preview. Hang on. Let's cut back to that team preview, baby. Alright. Zach looks like he brought pretty much the same team, except with the notable addition of the...
Choice Spark too.
Well, yeah, but also the Shuckaberry on the Pink Hersham. So,
yeah.
I think we can all say pretty fairly that that Hitmonlee has Unburden and Normal Gem.
It might.
Alright, let's kick this off. You ready?
Yep.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. Zach versus Brian, last match. This will decide which one of them will go to the finals.
What is this theme?
My money's on Brian.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I was about to say, I'm like, this team seemed bad. Was giving me all the confirmation that he's not doing what I told him to do.
Oh, you coached?
I gave him some help with his teams.
Well, that's not coaching.
No, I mean, I did explicitly tell him, hey, you should probably throw 6-0. You should probably just punt game 3. I guess I should be disqualified.
You should be. In fact, now that you said that, we don't actually have to watch your match versus Jordan. I'm gonna go ahead and make a decision that you're disqualified.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. Better luck next year.
Better luck next year, indeed. Generic outfit Brian coming in hot.
And we are taking a long time from Zach to
Again,
do something.
stall
anything.
tactics.
Literally. I mean, there's only one on the board that can get fake out. You're getting outsped by both. Something's got to give here.
All right. My dogs.
Pretty respectable damage.
So we
Now
can't use fake
think-
out right now, so we can't trigger.
Not anymore. I mean, Zach has to tail in here, right? Yeah, I was about to say, like, you're not outspeeding this Calyrex otherwise.
Alright,
Oh.
tailwinds.
Oh
coming
no.
out. Not good. Shadow Ball, gotta Oko the Kyrilex, right?
If Brian doesn't have a select item on it. Oh my god.
It is a very frail Pokemon.
Which is why I'm very curious why there was not a Focus Sash on it.
He didn't want Focus Sash on it.
I
Now we
think
got
that's a poor choice.
Normal Gem Fake Out coming in hot. Surviving the fake out. Minimal impact.
And yep, just sigh.
Moonblast gonna kill Tyranitar? No, of course not.
Not even close.
I said of course not. The crunch does significant damage. Not enough, but a good amount.
We are gonna go for the double Origin Pulse here. We're gonna go for the Origin. Oh boy.
It is irrelevant though, because Origin Pulse hits both Pokemon, and so unless he dodges with that Hitmonlee, not enough, buddy. Storm Drain and then Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee? No. Okay. Dong. Yeah, the Helping Hand's gonna clean that up. I mean, even without it, he had Rain up too, and it's Kyogre, so things that we shouldn't have had in the season for 100, Alec.
I mean, it could be worse. We could have had Dynamax. So now we're in a little bit of a choice position here for Zach. Man, Zach always running so close to the timer.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly negligible damage there. Oh, we get the special attack drop that matters. Oh my! I, in truth, did not know that got that.
It does, though.
That it does.
Now we're back. Weather war is happening again. Who else dislikes Zach?
Everybody. And Zach is going for the callouts. If Brian makes the switch right, he could very well win the match here.
He needs to.
Brian's thinking about it. Oh no! I'm relatively shocked we lived that.
Nah, fuck that. We live forever.
I'm not sure that it matters though. Because now we likely switch into lightning rod.
Thank you.
Your snack and your root beer on the table.
Okay.
I'm bringing lightning rod here. Interesting.
We do live. But not for long.
Now, see what this Tyranitar does. You know, I think we need to tell our friend Brian about this wonderful move.
Which
Called
one is that?
Earthquake.
Oh, yeah. Remember that move.
The aura spear coming from you two. You gotta deal with some fair damage. Ooh. Thinking long and hard about this. And the double connect on the muddy water decides it.
Alright, so Brian unfortunately takes the loss 1-zip. In a 2-1 split. Really, really close game. You love to see it. Both players did everything in their power to really rep their team super hard. It is unfortunate what happened to Brian taking the L, but it's even more unfortunate that we have to see Zach in finals again. But, you know, these types of things are what we have to live with here. Zach does now potentially have the ability to get his third win of the season, which will cement his position as GOAT in PLC right now. So that's one thing.
I just had to hit Brian with the come on man. I gave him a pretty sick idea for a tech for Hitmonlee and he didn't use it.
What was the idea?
It was
Fill
Electric
us
Seed.
in. Electric Seed, huh?
Yep,
That's
would have given him a
interesting.
little bit more staying power and it would have allowed his fake out to go first.
That's a good point. That's a really good point, actually. Let's do a Goonimon, right? You want to rock a Goonimon because you want that cheeky wind power. And then you want X antibodies. Right? Right?
Not right.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So that brings us to our next match, which is you versus Jordan. You want to give us a little insight onto that?
Yeah, so I guess leading into myself versus Jordan, I honestly was like, at the beginning of the week, I'm just like, oh yeah, I want to put some extra like lab time into this, and then, you know, I kind of didn't do that. I kind of sat down like maybe an hour before the game, and I'm just like, all right, what do I want to do here?
Right. And
Just kind of
what?
threw some stuff together, some general strategies. I see Jordan's rocking the Wildlands Giratina, which is very funny. Found that
Wildlands
out during the
Giratina.
match. It was, it's. There were
Yeah,
definitely
don't
some
spoil
theories
it.
for what
Don't
it was
spoil
for. Yeah,
it.
there were definitely some theories for what it was
When
for.
did he even get Milotic? I don't even remember him picking that up.
Didn't you trade it to him?
No.
Oh wait, no, he must have plucked it off of he had to get it from Justin.
Hmm.
Whether it was through the feed on the weak wire or a trade, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he would have had to pick it up. So let's see. Damn, nobody updated the last wire.
No.
Nobody cared. Um,
At this point in the season, nobody does care.
nah, yeah, nobody picked up the last wire. So I don't know how he got that, but he did apparently. We'll see.
Well, if it was on the last wire, if it's not on any previous transaction lists, then you had to get on the last wire.
Presumably. So, that brings us to your match, and I'm just going to kick it off because I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go. And you can take point on commentary since it's your match.
All right, word. Wow, I'm already disappointed in Jordan's battle team. Just, uh. So here I go out with the Indeedee Weavile, just kind of looking at it. I'm like, I wanted to play well into the potential lead of God, who am I thinking of? Oh, I know, of the Wacky. Wanted to have myself covered on options for grass for being able to use fake out since he was likely to bring in grassy terrain. So this was definitely a very interesting set to find out that it was in the middle of the battle of Substitute Zacian.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like kind of looking around like, hold on, Substitute, what? Here you go, the triple axle. Only connects once because, I'm skill issues. We go with Dazzling Gleam because ideally we wanted to kill off Giratina.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now we have an immovable wall on the board.
Subzation.
And here we go with the fake out coming from Thwacky onto Weavile. Didn't initially understand how this ability worked, but it is quite funny. DD hanging in there to get one last attack in.
Go Indeedy.
So we're gonna glide into DD to try and finish it off.
I mean,
And
that's
give
the
Weavile a little
plan.
punch in the meantime. Hey, DD goes down in the grassy glide.
Triple
With
axle.
wacky, yep, triple axle connecting more than once. And the play rough by the Zacian easily gonna finish off the Weavile. And Zacian is back to full health, like the substitute never happened.
Substitute on certain Pokemon like Zacian, you know, Primarina, also Suicune, all pretty oppressive.
Yeah, it's especially impressive when you basically have a choice band built into your just innately built into your mon. It's generally pretty good. So Jordan's thinking about how he wants to do this. Interesting. Life orb on the Urshifu.
Yeah, fuck it, right? Might as well do as much crit
Okay,
damage.
now I see what the wide lens was for. We wanted to make it basically impossible for our icy winds to miss, and make absolute sure that our make almost absolute sure that our Will-O-Wisps connected. And here we get the wind off. Deals some fair damage. At least with my speed tiers. Sigh.
Super unfortunate.
And here we have the Zacian back to living rent-free.
That's really oppressive, man.
It's only slightly annoying. Only slightly. And now we basically have like kind of a wall for Jordan. Zacian does, however, go back to being slower than Dialga.
You gotta hate when you see people with busted teams succeeding.
Yeah, you also gotta hate to see when those same people with more broken teams than you criticize your style of play.
Like Zach.
Yeah, he hit me up on the match, like criticizing my style of play. I'm just like, come on, man. Like,
Seriously.
you know, like what you're calling me out for was not the deciding factor in the match. Come on.
Calico pants.
Oh no, that was faster in first place. And down goes Dialga. Once again, gonna poke the AC wind. It's a little unfortunate because I definitely built the stock specs wrong.
Hey, at least you brought it to semifinals. Toxic has never even seen playoffs, I don't think.
I was honestly hoping. I mean, I probably should have brought a slightly different build of it, honestly. Something more like what I brought against Dan last week would have been much better, because I could have made sure that a lot of his Mons, like specifically these two, wouldn't have been able to stick around.
Yeah, Zacian is annoying.
In retrospect, I probably could have. There was potential that I could have toxic the Milotic, depending on the timing.
It still would have got Marble Skill, but Toxic would have effectively.
Oh yeah, it would have made it. It would have made it much more much harder for it to stay on the board.
Garchomp survived an Ice Beam. That's pretty interesting.
I mean, Milotic doesn't exactly have the greatest offense.
Yeah, but times 4 weaknesses.
Yeah.
Who's this Japanese Milotic? Come on, Jordan.
Maybe it's got sentimental value to him. Who knows?
Nah, he got that shit in a fucking Wonder Trade.
Here we're gonna pivot out the Zacian. Just into what?
Did you see Simon shit on Dan
In the chat or in the stream chat?
in the chat?
Good call out by Jordan. I was watching this, I was, like, a couple of my friends were watching this match with me, and they were like, yo, imagine if you, like, hit him with a call out and just, like, Dragon Clawed into the Zacian slot. I was like, it's an amusing idea, but I would never try something so stupid.
Hey.
I mean, when it works, it works.
Yeah. Dumber things have won. All right. Veltal coming in clutch.
Wow, Dan got called out. This is where we found. I think. I don't know. Yeah, this is where we found out about the wine lens. It's very. We're just like. We were like, was he going for like some hypnosis stuff or something? Like, what?
One of the crazy things that I'm seeing here is that I think that Simon meant to call him a simp, not a simpleton.
Yeah, he probably did. I just read that. Dan, if you're watching, not every blonde is Cynthia.
Yeah, come on, simp. Uh-oh.
There we go, calling out the obvious quick attack, because why else? What else would he be doing with Cribbit?
Right. And the Icy Wind's gonna bust off again, doing little to no damage, but the stockpile's gonna make it really difficult to
Kill it.
Yeah.
I was also rocking and recovering from this thing. I'm just like, I don't want this thing to ever die.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength
I would like
to do
for it to live forever.
It needs to live forever.
Gonna eat a fat quick attack.
Oh, Oblivion
And then
Ring, I
sucks
love
some
that
HP
shit.
back up. I love this move.
How come you didn't, you know?
Traded to you?
No, how come you didn't, bring the shiny one?
I honestly thought, like, I honestly forgot to set some of these Pokemon to shiny when I was like putting them in on Showdown. I'm just like, oops.
So you're gonna try to sit here and tell me that you didn't prepare?
Not really.
Interesting.
It was kind of at a point where I just made peace. I'm just like, if I win, cool. If I don't, tragic.
It would be tragic.
Yeah. Well, I guess tragic in the sense of like, oh no, I don't get to make my first ever finals appearance, but at the same time, just like, I kind of want it to be over. This has been a grueling season.
Whew. Oblivion Wing! Bah!
Good ol' suck.
Doing vampire type shit. Ice Beam, gonna do significant clutch damage. The Icy Wind, making Grebbit useless. Uh-oh, Zacian's coming back out. This is a long-ass match.
Yeah, this match did go to time. Matches that involve Toxapex usually go to time.
Mm-hmm. Another reason we don't usually see Toxapex in playoffs.
Especially since we got the battle timer.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, in an untimed environment, this mod is incredible. But since Game Freak doesn't enjoy us having fun, they said no to that.
Yeah, I mean, same kind of thing with Cursula, and Corsola G are actually not bad. They're really good, but they make it really difficult to like not go into time. Like Corsola, bro, with Strength Sap and shit, like, is insane. Can't kill it.
And the first miss on Icy Wind, incredible. And the bird finally falls. And in canon, it should kill everything in the area.
Yeah. Yeah, Oblivion.
In canon, it literally should have wiped out the entire planet.
The whole stadium, at least.
No, it's supposed, like, in canon, when Yveltal dies, it takes the entire world with it.
And we're just cool with that?
I mean, what can you do? Now, like, you know what I wonder? What happens to all the Pokemon and their Pokeballs in that case?
The Pokemon and the Pokeballs are immune to the effects of the external world. So they just get kind of stuck in their Pokeballs for all eternity.
I mean, eventually I think some of them might just, like, pop back out.
They might be discovered by an alien race that finds
They might be discovered by Deoxys.
like the species, the Oxus species. The Oxus should be considered an Ultra Beast.
I mean, the Ultra Beasts are from different dimensions. Deoxys is just from space.
He's not a Pokemon. He's an alien.
But he can... Not true. Can be caught by a Pokeball, so is therefore a Pokemon.
And 2, 1.
Remember, Ian, Pokeballs don't work on people because they're not Pokemon. And Jordan takes it 3-1 through time.
So he gets a +2. Not that it matters in playoffs. But...
Yeah, not that it really matters.
All right, round 2. So I see you switch things up a little bit. What's your thought process going into this?
Thought process. I specifically remembered. I'm like, you know, there was a certain strategy I brought against Jay like weeks back, and I'm like, you know what, this was a pretty solid strategy. I think I did some math on it. I'm like, all right, this does very, very considerable like damage to Zacian. So you know what? Let's give it a shot.
Well, all right. Let's check it out. You ready?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Round 2.
Round 2.
1.
Fight. Eventually fight. So, fun fact, for game 1, I was rocking the Battle Tower theme. And then, this game, I decided, let's switch it up. I'm rocking with the finals match versus mommy theme.
That's a good theme.
Very good theme. So I was in a very precarious position in this first turn because I was very much in harm's way of fake out. Wasn't an ideal place that I wanted to be.
You know what kills me? That they foreshadowed shit in Sun and Moon when you were the champion and you would fight some of those, like, from other continent trainers, like the Dragon Tamer or whatever. And they hinted that they were from another country, but then never, like, we never get any more backstory from them, and then we get to Galar and they're not even there.
Yeah, it's been a long time this turn, like, just kind of thinking, like, do I want to switch here? Do I want to protect this or not? Ultimately, I decided to stick it out.
Yeah, first turn does have, like, a lot of implications on the remainder of the match.
Here we eat a fat ice punch from Urshifu. Live it. Of course it was crit. But we have basically bought ourselves a free turn. Jordan's thinking pretty hard about a switch here.
Yeah, I would be too.
So Jordan pivots out Urshifu for Grebbit. Pretty good to pivot it out in front of a fairy type.
Yeah, smart.
Actually, in front of two. Thwacky goes off in the U-turn. Does 0 damage. And Jordan pivots into the Milotic. And here it is. Choice Specs Hyper Voice. It's a very enjoyable strategy to use.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good strategy there. Whew.
So here we're trying to give Milotic a little bit of staying power. Trying to polish off this Togekiss. Milotic is safe, but Grebbit is not. Sylveon right now is screaming and shouting and letting it all out. We're gonna check into Zacian. And here Jordan's gonna try and finish off the Togekiss. I think he probably does here. Yeah, he cleans it right up. I was actually a little shocked Togekiss didn't move first. This is the one turn I didn't go for follow me. Just scream at Milotic again. And now we push Jordan into a very unfortunate spot. Because these are both two mons that he very much wants to kill. and go for the grassy seed because, you know, why not capitalize on my opponent's terrain? Jason's gonna play rough, try and take out Sylveon. Comes up a little short. Zacian eats a good amount of damage off the flash cannon.
We do get a protect. I mean a recover.
But we get to polish off Zacian, which is very important.
That's pretty important.
So now Thwacky's coming back in. Gonna try and pull some more priority shenanigans. Be a small little pest. And we're gonna try and bring this Milotic back up to full health. At least pretty close. Now here I pivot out Sylveon, stun stop to this point. Why threaten it more? But instead I can bring out the Bacon Bird.
Bacon Bird! Now it's shiny.
And Woodhammer does basically nothing. And this Thunderbolt should clean up the Milotic. Yep. It's one of my favorite things about Dragon typing. You just get so much coverage for free.
I fucking love Voltal.
It's such a fun Pokemon.
It's a really good Pokemon.
Here we go. Actually, here we go, Thwacky, Grassy Glide, and Dialga. And then try and burn the Yveltal.
That's pretty smart.
Get out the big hammer. Just give it a little smack. Yveltal's gonna get the knockoff off before Giratina can do its damage. The Will-O-Wisp connects. Hurts Zacian. Well, hurts Yveltal a little bit. And everything healing up a little bit. With this nice generous grassy terrain.
Pain Split's gonna be dope. If he can
No,
get
it
off.
won't. I can tell this Giratina has 0 speed investment. We're gonna throw another hammer at the bird. And show off how much this burn does not matter. Get that good suck off.
What?
And polish off the Giratina. Pain Split doesn't matter if you don't get to use it. And then there was Urshifu. It's here, and it's ready to do a lot of damage.
Bro,
Well,
are
Jordan's
you,
kind of
let me ask you
my
a
what?
question. Are you joining Kevin Corp?
I was part of it for a time. I think. Well, now it's Sunday gaming, and the Wicked Blow is going to kill because crits don't care. Crits don't care about anything.
Nope.
And Woodhammer almost kills us. But we go for a tailwind here because nothing he's doing matters. Why not take the turn to do something for free? And bring in the Indeedee. Just try and close it out.
Yeah, close this out.
Override override his terrain. That way he doesn't get priority anymore. Grassy Glide is lame. Olivia Wing's gonna massacre Urshifu. Then we're gonna polish it off with a Dazzling Gleam.
You got it. A pretty significant lead, too, with a 4-0 on Jordan. So, how you feeling going into this last round here?
Going into game 3, I was a little on edge. I was like, hey, wow, I could actually win this thing. Like, I think before game 2, I sent Jordan a message. I'm like, welcome to finals. Like, GG's. Because I honestly wasn't expecting to pull out game 2.
And yet you did. So
Yeah.
now we're bringing in the tried and true Hitmontop. He's really pulled out all the stops on this one with this team. This is a pretty beast team.
Yeah.
And then you're doing everything you can in your power to have the counters for it. So this is the last match of semifinals. Let's not put it off any longer. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go. The winner of this match will move on to play Zach in the finals.
So it definitely let off a little bit different this time. So we got the choice band Zacian.
You love to see it.
Yep, we put a choice band on our choice band. I'm so ready for that ability to be nerfed.
Is it gonna be nerfed?
I'm pretty sure they're making
Once per
both.
game.
Yeah, once per game. Which balances Zacian a little bit more. Absolutely no chance of living that. I mean, +2 attack, just all things fair.
In level war.
Do some pretty significant damage to Zacian here.
You gotta love the music.
So we bring in Dialga, just kind of try and check Zacian a little bit.
Choice band's pretty big on that.
Yeah. You'll love to see it. Two flame worms being used for completely different purposes. So we go with a double protect. Pretty much gives Jordan a free turn.
Free turn. Simon just confirmed that he does want to get pegged by Dave.
Oh my god. I mean, this isn't the wildest thing we've had, like, said on stream.
It's not.
I believe the wildest thing goes to when you guys had Jay Wade guest star on stream.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, the forbidden stream.
I don't even think I saved that one. I think, that's just lost to history.
It's for the better.
There's like 2 or 3 streams that don't exist anymore.
Here we go for the muddy water. Does pretty decent damage to Conkeldurr. Negligible to Dialga. Not 100% why I played this turn like this. I'm also kind of curious about this looking back.
I gotta say, semifinals is interesting.
There's been a lot of very interesting play. Grabbit's gonna connect on a quick attack. Conkeldurr's gonna connect on the Mach Punch. And a sick Thunderbolt connects from Dialga.
Sorry. Dialga's accuracy has fallen.
Both of my accuracies have fallen. Very unfortunate. Gunpowder does fall from the burn, which is unfortunate.
Do you like corn?
We're not talking about that. I know that's become very popular.
It's got the juice.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what comes in on both sides here. Oh, no. So DD comes in, turning off Hitmontop's fake out.
We do get to turn that off.
Pretty much makes it to where I get to keep the speed advantage on both sides.
Alright. We got a little bit of an advantage. A little bit over a half of the match done. Who is gonna take it home?
Yeah, it's been a very close match to this point. DD's gonna connect on a Dazzling Gleam. Hitmontop just barely lives. Or does it?
If you had targeted the Milotic, this would have been a different game.
Yes. It would have been much different.
You would have got that kill right there.
Yeah, so now we got Urshifu coming in. So this was a point where I made a gross misplay.
Like disgusting?
No, this isn't it quite yet.
Okay.
That's next turn.
Wickerbo is gonna go ahead and clean up. Oh.
Or will it?
The focus sash.
I was at first I was so worried about like, oh man, how am I gonna outspeed Jordan's Urshifu? I'm like, wait a minute, Focus Sash exists, and now we're trading Focus Sashes. So Dialga gets to exist another turn. Now this is where I mess up.
We get so exhausted by the MZ seasons, especially this one, which was too long.
Yeah.
Why'd
So
you
here's where I messed up.
What the?
I was so pressed on killing it that I kind of forgot that I just targeted with Dazzling Gleam. So I just kind of, yeah.
And you would have killed the thing like 2 turns earlier too if you had targeted it.
Yeah, just some choice non-targets here just kind of put me in really bad positions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you really, honestly, what's left on his team? Let me see. We got an Veltal. Gonna bust off a recovery, right? Because why not? We got 4 Pokemon left. One's almost dead. He brought Ice Punch. Oh, right, of course.
Yeah.
Do it!
It's taking a long time to target this Evaltol with this Ice Punch.
Not quite enough.
Evaltol tanks it pretty well.
And this is Specs.
Yep. So this is gonna clean up both.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Brandon. I think you threw.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I think you threw, buddy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the ability that shouldn't be proccing twice because, you know, fair things.
I'm positive now, having watched it, that you threw.
Yeah, I'm also positive. I knew.
You had 2 really choice moments to take out the Milotic that would have resulted in, I mean, just a ridiculous difference in what we're seeing here. Like none of this would be happening right now.
Yeah, Jordan was particularly surprised that the Sylveon got outsped under Tailwind. I'm just like, I am not at all shocked.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe you.
Yeah, as I told Jordan, Zacian has double the base speed that Sylveon has. So obviously we gotta go ahead and clean up this this Necrozma here because I'm definitely not trying to tank a Meteor Beam. Especially at +1. I do not think I would tank that at all. I think I would just like evaporate.
So, if you had targeted properly, are you telling me that you would have been in a position to win here?
Possibly. Like,
Because my Milotic
it's
assisted in killing 3 or 4 of your Pokemon after that first. After that first target on the Hitmontop that protected.
yeah, no, seeing Jordan being locked into
Ironhead.
Ironhead here is very good for me. It gives me like at least a fighting chance.
There's a berry.
Yep. But unfortunately, it is not enough. Yeah, this was right in the range where I could have lived.
Yeah.
Oh, this hurts.
No, you would have won.
If I just had better luck.
No, I mean if you had killed the Milotic.
Well, yeah, but in this specific last instance, if I had better luck, it wouldn't have mattered.
So that's that, guys. That actually brings us to an interesting situation here. Let me get to my background. So, congratulations to Brian and Brendan for getting to semifinals and doing their best. You guys had a fantastic season. It was great to see you. This is your second season, Brendan?
Yeah.
So we expect big things from you in the next season. Um, just remember to target things that are able to have staying power like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or
won't.
as Zach says, stop using follow me so much,
Yeah, you could have.
which I don't think was the issue here.
Lightning Joust, really good card. Not really, but it's shiny now. All right, guys. So that brings us to the finals here. Now we are dealing with a double champ finals, and what I mean by that is this is Jordan's second time in finals. Um, so he has a chance to take his second W. This will be Zach's fourth time in finals. This is his chance to get his third victory. So that's pretty cool for him. Like I said earlier in the stream, if Zach does get his third victory with his overall score, his win streaks, his positioning over the last couple seasons, if he wins and ties a race for three championships, he will be considered the GOAT because of the rest of his stats. So that's one thing. Now the other thing, we can have Jordan. We can have Jordan tie Reese. Or not Reese, but Zach by
Hi, Zach.
beating Zach. But he still won't be able to tie that score. But he does have a chance to get his second victory, and then we'll have two champions with 2 wins and one champion with 3. So hopefully we will see that next week. Should be a short stream next week. It's the last one of the season. Thank God, 6.5 months, almost 7 months later, we are finally closing out season 7. Never again. Never,
Never again.
never this many weeks again. No. So,
Please, Game Freak, give us back VS Recorder.
yeah, give us back VS Recorder. Also, give us back an hour timer.
Yep.
Anyway, Brandon, thank you for joining me today.
No problem. Anytime. Go Jordan.
Go Jordan. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week for the final stream where we will find out who is, in fact, the Season 7 champion. Good luck to all of you finalists, and we'll see you guys next week.
Good luck to especially Jordan.
Yeah, especially Jordan.